Hi guys, I thought I'd go ahead and show you part 2 of my July favorites. This is the non-cosmetic version of it, except for maybe one or two things that I just happened to accidentally forget about. I think it may have been just one thing. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Oh well, let's go ahead and just jump in and get started with the non-cosmetic things, shall we? The first thing that I wanted to tell you guys that I have been absolutely obsessed with this month is tea, hot tea, and I've been so obsessed with it besides my basic name brand favorites that I was so excited to show you guys this new tea that I actually purchased with 2 new mugs from Starbucks. Yes, I was that bored, or the line was that long while waiting for my coffee. I actually started looking at some stuff. To be perfectly honest, if I had like a living room or a sit-in area kitchen that looked just exactly like all the hardware and the decoration, everything that the local Starbucks that I usually go to looks like, then I would just flip out. Oh my god, I would flip out. I've been wanting to work at Starbucks ever since I graduated school, and unfortunately the one here in my hometown didn't last too long, which really kind of sucks because I was so bummed. I was like super excited and exhilarated, like there was caffeine in my veins when it first got here, and then it closed down 3 months later, and I was like, but why? You know, just seems so stupid. But I'm a huge coffee nut and I love that stuff. But anyways, the name of the coffee, it's from the company called Tazo, and they come in these little tins right here. You can get them in tins. You can also get them in the local grocery stores in some kind of sit upright boxes or whatever, and I'll show you what my second favorite kind is. But this is the new one that I got, and it was to the point where I got so used to drinking my normal everyday Tazo tea that I wanted something different, something that had a little more of a mellow flavor to it, but it also had a kick at the same time. So I just went ahead and took a full gander at it, was completely blindfolded, and just grabbed the first thing that looked amusing to me. So the one that I grabbed was the Tazo Vanilla Rooibos, Rooibos or Rooibos. It's like Rooibos tea, and it's an herbal infusion, and this is what the front of the can says: a lush and indulgent blend of that R word, Rubios or whatever, Tahitian vanilla, cinnamon, apples, and peaches. And it tastes not distinctly like a strong taste of apples and peaches and cinnamon and vanilla, but blend all that together and then put like just a little honey or a little bit of sugar, and then maybe a little bit of that dried original sweetener, or not sweetener, that dried original creamer in it. I'm telling you, it's to die for. So try it. You have to try it. And this is what the can looks like. See the R word that I'm talking about right there? Rubios. If you guys know how to pronounce it, feel free to say so in the comments down below, because I would greatly appreciate it, because I'm definitely going to be buying this again pretty soon. And, you know, it's great. And I love the ones that come in these tins right here. It's like on one side it tells you 2 little paragraphs. It's like how the beginning of Tazo was created, and then they're like customer satisfaction guaranteed. One right there on the back, it has all these little thingies right here that tells you how to brew it, how to pour it, how to cup it, the time set, everything right there. And then the other side, just, it is a little creepy with this one little guy right here on the side staring down at you, but other than that, I think it's just telling you random facts and stuff. Yeah, and it's written in 2 different languages. It's like, part of it is like English, and then I think it's like Korean, not Korean. It's of the Spaniard part right there. It's Ecuadorian or something like that, because I could tell it says este, ley, and duan, and things like that. Just weird words, but definitely a great tea, and I highly recommend that you guys try it the way that I just explained a couple of minutes ago. But this is the new tea that I've gotten, and I actually have a cup of it with all those same ingredients right here next to me in one of my new Starbucks cups, but I'm not going to show the cups today. Now the other tea that I have a little packet of it right here. It's also by Tazo, and it's called the Awake tea. A breakfast tea of boldness, depth, and character, invigorating any time of the day. And that's pretty much all it says. It came in a box. First time I found this was when we had it at Walgreens, and we had two flavors. We had the Awake tea, and then we had the Zen tea, which has like lemongrass or something in it. This one, it doesn't really tell you what's in it on the box. It didn't say so either. It just explained what was on the front of the package. But this is the little tea bag that it looks like, and I love it. I love this so much. It practically is like a great, what am I trying to look for? Like a great filler for coffee. If you don't want something as strong as coffee, and you don't want it to stain your teeth and all that good jazz or whatever, and you don't want to get that really tart bitter flavor in, use this tea. This tea has the strength of coffee without all those extra sidetracks added to it. So it's definitely a must in my book anyway. So as you can tell, I've definitely been a lover of tea lately. So that was another thing. What my favorite cosmetics that I forgot. There's 3 cosmetics I believe I forgot, and I'm going to try and make this short and quick if I can. In the previous video, I did my favorite July into the month cosmetics, and I was in a 10-minute rush, just like right now I'm in a 10-minute rush, and I was trying to make it short, sweet, and simple, so I'll go ahead and get to it. My favorite microfoliant slash scrub is this by Dermalogica. It's the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. It basically comes out like a powder. It's got like this baby powder topping to it, and it basically comes out as a powder. It doesn't have a scent or anything to it. A little will go a long way, but you just put it in your hand, you go ahead and moisten your face, go ahead and put a little powder in your hand, add a little water to it, and then it kind of makes like this bubbly froth, and then you just work it into your skin and then just rinse it off. Of course, you do have to cleanse your skin beforehand, because this is not going to get everything out of your pores. It is going to open your pores, but it ain't going to get everything out. But this is a great microfoliant, and this is like the tester one that I got in Birchbox a couple of months ago. But I'm definitely going to be buying the full size of it, and I believe the full size is about $50, like $49.99 if you buy directly from the site. But I am going to see if I can kind of maybe find a cheaper version on Amazon, if possible. So that's one of them. Another thing that I forgot was my favorite lotion that I've been using. As you can tell, I've got tons and tons of lotions somewhere behind me, and candles and whatnot and stuff. But this is a new lotion that I actually found for dry skin at Walmart. I ran out of lotion from Tree Hut, and Walmart sells Tree Hut scrubs and lotions and body butters and things like that. And I was like, man, they don't have my favorite lotion. Where am I going to find another lotion there that smells just as good as the other one? Because the one that I love, I still have the bottle right here. It's called Hawaiian Koi, and it smells like fresh ripe bananas to me. So I found this. I know it seems a little stupid and redundant because of the name of it right here, but it's by Malibu Tan, who does like tanning lotions and things like that with all the SPF and stuff in it. But it's hemp moisturizer body lotion for dry skin, and it smells great. It smells just like the Hawaiian Koi one that I had, but it's a much sweeter smell. So it's like bananas soaked in strawberry juice, or bananas and strawberries with sugar, you know, that kind of really subtle, or like really ripe bananas and ripe peaches is what it smells like to me. And I've been using that like crazy this month too, especially as hot as it's been. I still use that before I go to bed and when I get out of the shower during the day or the night, just to help my skin really moisturize, so when I sweat, I'm not sweating away everything and making my skin really dull and stuff. And then lastly, my last cosmetics that I forgot. Something tells me if I show you on the camera, it's not going to do the colors justice, but they're 2 nail polishes that I also got from the same store that I got my Estee Lauder stuff from, and my Clinique stuff. It's a Bell's store, it's a clothing store, but they do have those 2 counters on there, and then there's another 3rd counter. I think it's just a fragrance counter. But I got these 2 nail polishes right here, and as I said, the camera is not doing them justice, so I'm sorry, but I have a webcam. I do not have a actual good cam. But they're basically these 2 nail polishes that are like freakishly bright neon nail polishes. If I get the chance, I'll show you during the day. One of them's pink and one of them's orange, and I've been loving those 2. I haven't used the orange ones yet, but I have the pink one on my nails right now. time is up. Sorry about that, guys, but I will talk to you